Hi, my name is Beth, and in the spring of 2011 I had a light bulb moment of my very own. It was a Saturday. I was on Facebook, sitting at the dining room table with a cup of coffee. Morgan, who was a friend of a friend at the time, posted to be over on TED.com promoting his new movie, Palm Wonderful. I said that I was familiar with product placement from years in set dressing and decorating and sponsorships from years in the marketing business, so I'd go on over and ask him how a production could align themselves with only good brands. Years ago, I was the assistant set decorator on Runaway Bride. We had to do the Curl Up and Dye beauty salon. This was back in '98. Even then, my boss was asking about getting some natural brands to dress into the salon. The product placement companies at the time only had the chemical-laden conventional brands, so we approached a few natural brands ourselves. The seed was planted. There was some back and forth, and Morgan types, "I think you found your next career," smiley face. And yes, he did type a smiley face. I did some research, and indeed, no company that specialized specifically in placing and promoting these types of products, and certainly none of the existing product placement companies, some of whom might place a good brand or two, none of them had an ultimate goal of raising the profile of green brands, changing consumer buying habits for the better, or giving back as part of their reason for doing business. It was indeed like the skies parted above my head and angels sang. I knew I had to do this. I reached out to my close friend Lisa to partner with me, and she, like me, understood the positive impact something like this could have. Our website launched in August of 2011. We incorporated in January 2012, and we were on our way. So I wrote Morgan back and said I was going for it. He was excited and supportive and loved that the idea for this new company grew out of a simple Saturday online conversation. Lisa and I met in the industry, spent many years in the trenches of production together, and are friends away from work as well. And when I left for 10 years to work in marketing and then manage a small production company, Lisa put in time on big blockbusters in Toronto. I was very pleased when she decided to partner with me to grow this business. We turn product placement into positive placement, and our business not only benefits productions, our initial intent, it can also have a huge impact on pushing consumer behavior along the path of sustainability, because how product placement works on unconscious decision-making overlaps with how the methods the UNEP recommends to grow sustainable behaviors. The UN suggests ways to overcome barriers that include advertising, endorsements, models, and movie stars, and making these products and behaviors seem the norm. Research shows that product placement works on the implicit memory and that consumers may use these memories to form decisions, which affects purchases and behavior. Today's consumers, which includes the large group of millennials, get their recreational content from all technological avenues. If brands want to reach them, and you, they must communicate through all of these channels. The landscape of entertainment media is undergoing a complete paradigm shift because of streaming media. If you want to reach and influence as a brand or a message, you have to consider the very powerful platform of entertainment media and in how people enjoy this platform. So through product placement, productions get the free, cleared product and advertising artwork they need to dress and prop the sets, and good brands get the great exposure once only available and utilized by conventional brands. So what do we mean by green product placement? We represent, place, and promote green, sustainable, socially enterprising, and/or local entrepreneurial brands in mainstream entertainment media as an alternative to conventional brands who do not consider the triple bottom line as part of their SOP. How do we orchestrate a major shift in consumption towards green, sustainable, local entrepreneurial products so that the growing demographic minority is the new majority worldwide? By making these products and behaviors the norm. Strides have already been taken, but we must continue to show sustainable consumer behavior, like showing people using reusable water bottles and by showing characters or personalities using and choosing to purchase green and sustainable products regularly and with little fanfare. Make it normal across the board everywhere. Branded placement opportunities are many in both fictional and reality television and film, such as this office scenario. This drugstore set. This bar scene. This kitchen scenario. Think sitcoms, movies, dramas, cooking shows, reality shows. And the street scene, which includes clothing, accessories, on-set advertising such as billboards, bus ads, and taxi toppers and vehicles. The more people see ordinary people using better brands, the more ordinary people will actually use better brands. Whilst at the same time, our products are selected to not only fit into the ethos of our company, but also be more aesthetically pleasing, look better on camera, and therefore be more desirable for set decorators and prop people to use in their projects. Our background, not only in brand marketing, but in our extensive experience physically placing brands in productions from the production side, gives us unparalleled insight into how the process works, which is an asset both for brands and for productions. Since our launch in early 2012, we've placed over 75 good brands in over 180 productions in the US, Canada, and the UK as of June 2016, and this brand count and show count grows every day. We're members of IRMA, the Entertainment Resources Marketing Association, and have relationships with major studios and production people on the ground. You'll likely recognize many of the productions we've worked with, which include major studio features, indies, television shows, and streaming media. In the US, Canada, and the UK, we continue to grow our company, presence, and brand family. Please be sure to check out our website and social media. Please do contact us. We'd love to work with you and turn product placement into positive placement.